everyone. Thank you for being here. Beautiful occasion again. And while we were waiting for people to trickle in, we had some time to network, to do some chatting, and to get acquainted to those we don't know in the same business that we're working for. Every quarter, we from CHATA organize this event to give special attention to the stars in our industry. Employees and supervisors deserve this recognition for the work they do on a daily basis. The general manager or human resource manager chooses a nominee and are asked to define the qualities the nominee has that makes him or her a star of the industry. This year, we decided to change the STARS program just a bit. We try to focus each quarter on a different quality a person has that is highly appreciated by the superiors. So last quarter, we had passion, and this quarter, we are focusing on teamwork. I find it very important to honor those that understand the value of working together for the development of the tourism industry. Curaçao has a lot of untapped potential that can only be exploited through collective effort of all its citizens. Therefore, I am delighted to present a certificate to the nominees who have showed their individual commitment to a group effort, the successful development of our tourism. Today, you will be presented with your certificate as a star of the industry of the third quarter of 2014, and a beautiful gift package sponsored by Opera Promo Pros and Licores Maduro will be presented to you. Thank you, Opera. Thank you, Licores. A little amendment, because I believe Juan Carlos Stella is not here? Yes. He is? Okay. So each of the nominees today own characteristics that are very important. Please come forward, Juan Carlos. For the functioning of a good team, let's start with Juan Carlos Stella. Or is it Stea?
Stella.
Stella. Juan Carlos Stella is a stellar example of a team player at Bauhaze. He is not just good at his job, he is always ready to go the extra mile to improve business, and he loves his job. Juan Carlos is an entertainer, and Bauhaze is proud to have him as their culinary bartender. Juan Carlos, pa bien. Thank you for being. Next we have Carmen Rodriguez. Where is Carmen? Here. Carmen Rodriguez, like the nominee before her, is very reliable and a professional person. You can always count on her to deliver good quality. She's a great asset to Avianca, so I say pa bien, Carmen, and I'm happy that all our allied members are participating with their best employees and supervisors. Carmen, pa bien. Okay, thank you. When I read the story of Maureen, what immediately came to mind is the word commitment. In order for any team to work, you have to be committed to the cause you are working for. In this case, it is Scuba Lodge. Maureen has been with Scuba Lodge since the beginning of times. She even experienced Hotel Buenasera before it became Scuba Lodge. Her superiors truly appreciate her loyalty, and the fact that she is always there for the guest through all these years. Maureen, although she's not here, pa bien. One of the most valuable assets in a team is a positive attitude. And Charlotte Deierkauf certainly has a lot of it. Charlotte? Not here. Not yet, but still sharing with you. Charlotte is one of the people at Zest Mediterranean who has an everlasting enthusiasm and a positive attitude, not only for guests, but also for the employees throughout the whole organization. Besides this, she has also great knowledge of food, and in particular, wines. If she makes it, she'll get her certificate, otherwise we'll take care of that. Next we have one very, very, very special person. Of course, all of you are special who are nominated today, but some people have a special place with me in my heart. So I'm always greeted like Señora, Dios bendicionado. Where is Renzo? Renzo is the face of Avila Hotel. He's always present, very reliable, very friendly, and enthusiastic. He has very good knowledge of his job, and he is very helpful both for the guests of the hotel and his colleagues. He truly understands that together Avila can achieve more. He is a true gem to Avila. Va bien, Renzo. Up next, we have Lisian Wanga. Lisian is a very loyal employee. She takes her job very seriously. She always follows up on agreements. She's very friendly, cheerful, and enthusiastic. Next to her job, she's also taking additional courses to further her development. One of the great assets of Lisian is her willingness to extend a helping hand. Avila Hotel is one lucky employer. Thank you. Me siento romántico. Perroso. Not here? Yes. Michelin. She even has it in her name, a Michelin star, you see? Michelin is a hard-working employee and a very loyal employee towards her company. Furthermore, she is a real team player who is always willing to learn. Restaurant de Gouverneur is really proud to call you their own. Va bien.
Thank you.
Up next is Yadira Alvarez Caro. This is a complete surprise because Yadira didn't know that she was a star today. Yadira is from Quinn's Travelodge. And Quinn's Travelodge is very happy about the care and effort that Yadira has put in her work as head housekeeper. She has been working for Quinn's Travelodge for 4 years already. The positive comments that guests post all over the internet about her reflect the good work she's doing. Unfortunately, she's unaware of this. That is why Quinn's Travelodge nominated her for the Stars of the Industry, so she knows how valued she is by everyone. In the words of her own boss, she's awesome. I can always count on her after her scheduled work hours and even after midnight if it is necessary to welcome late arriving guests. Although she only speaks Spanish, she still knows how to communicate with a guest, and they like that. But now I'm trying to do it in Spanish for her. Sí, Quinn's Travelodge está muy feliz con la atención y el esfuerzo que Yadira ha puesto en su trabajo como jefe ama de llaves.
Okay, thank you.
Ella trabaja ya 4 años para Quinn's Travelodge. Los comentarios positivos que los clientes publican en el internet sobre ella reflejan el buen trabajo que está haciendo. Desafortunadamente, ella no está consciente de esto. Es por eso que Quinn's Travelodge la nominó para la estrella de la industria para que ella sepa lo valorado que es por todos. En palabras de su propio jefe, ella es increíble. Siempre puedo contar con ella después de su hora de trabajo y hasta después de la medianoche si es necesario dar la bienvenida a algunos de los huéspedes que llegan a esa hora. A pesar de que solo habla español, ella a pesar de todo sabe comunicarse con los clientes y a ellos les gusta eso.
Okay.
Felicitaciones.
Thank you.
Ilian is a very hard worker. She always goes above and beyond to please her guests and her colleagues. Papagayo Beach Resort is very happy to have you. She's truly an employee on which they can count. Congrats. Thank you. Share with you. Annette has been working for the Hilton for about 17 years as the chef de partie. She's a very dedicated person to her job and her team. With her co-workers, she is a great team player. As a supervisor, she leads the team and makes sure they feel comfortable in their jobs. She's also very helpful. Annette will always give you a hand in under whatever circumstance. She will go the extra mile for our guests and also for her co-workers. She loves her job and makes people want to learn every day. Hilton is honored to have you as part of their team. Up next is Karine Rodney. Karine has been working for Hilton for about 5 years. She started working with Hilton with a position of pool and beach attendant. After 6 months, she moved to health and club receptionist, and since 2 years, she holds the position of guest service agent in the executive lounge. Karine constantly and consistently is being named by our guests as a rock star and a prize jewel. She's a shining example of the energy needed to drive the service and loyalty tracking scores up. A few months ago, she even received an excellent service pin from TripAdvisor to award her for going out of the way to make their guest experiences the best it can be. Her friendly personality allows her to carry a smile on her face throughout the day. Hilton is extremely happy to have her as a part of their team. Fabienne. Okay, thank you. Continue with Gian Fecunda. Gian is a very pleasant and warm person to be surrounded by. She always welcomes you with a smile and is always going the extra mile to help her guests and colleagues. She does her utmost to satisfy the guests at Marriott and make them feel at home. Her name has been mentioned several times on the guest satisfaction survey and TripAdvisor comments. Marriott is very happy to have you as one of their own. Fabienne. Roxanne is very responsible and friendly. It is a pleasure to work with her. She is always very positive and always looking to find a way to solve issues from the guest or comply with their request. She gracefully addresses all the questions from the guests and helps them work things out with their payments need. Roxanne is a true asset to Marriott. Fabienne. Forward, Mr. Rignald Paulina. Contari meneer FBTT, Funbini Travel, has always been able to count on Rignald. He takes good care of the guests when transferring them all over the island. He is also very helpful in training and guiding new drivers and a great support for them. FBTT would like to thank you for your dedication and excellent service, and they hope to have you with them for many, many more years to come. Fabienne. Before I invite all of you to take a group picture, I always take this opportunity to say a few words. This business is the most important business on the island at the moment. It has the potential to grow, but at the same time it can be very fragile. We need to make it happen. And today, of course, I talk to the stars. You are the best. Please inspire your colleagues. Please make them understand that hard work, that going the extra mile is the best thing they can do. Because if your hotel, if your property, if your company prosper, the whole island will benefit from this. If the island benefits from it, we will all be a happy, happy people. We are having challenges, of course. Always when you talk in this industry, you hear about airlift. Now, one of the big things that is going to happen is the December 2nd flight from JetBlue. But we all know it's a twice-a-week flight, and we want to grow it to daily flights. But that can only happen if when people come here, they realize that it is a good place to be, that it is a fun place to be, that it is a place where we have the sun, sand, and sea. Not like the other islands, perhaps, stretches of white beaches, but that's why we're different. And we have different people. We have friendly people. We are supposed to have friendly people. So everybody working in this business, please inspire your colleagues. Tell them, this is the place to be, and we need to make it happen. So if JetBlue goes daily, we will have more business. We are working on getting more flights. You see how Canada grew. It was one flight, charter in the winter. Then the next year, a second flight. Then after that, we had three flights. And then now they're adding Montreal as of January 1st. And Air Canada is going year-round. So there is potential, but we have to make it happen. And you can count on CHATA to lobby with government. Once government understands how important this business is, we will make a jump. And I'm happy that you are showing us now that you, as the stars, you are helping this happen. So I'm happy to have you tonight here. We will have the opportunity to take a picture together, to have some chit-chat. And chit-chat is how we call our meeting every Monday. As the CHATA, we have the chit-chat. So we have some chit-chat. We will get to know each other, and we will be inspired to make this island the best place in the world. Thank you.